and questions and stuff. Who has some?
Teetotaler.
Teetotaler.
I know what it means, but in the context of this, it
Yes.
seems a little bit... It's like both characters, because that doesn't really seem like a word that would come up terribly often in normal conversation. And it's just kind of thrown out there and then never come back to.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of was thinking that, Madeline, being more old-fashioned, being older and, kind of immortal, would kind of use the word, and then Marion has a habit of getting on one topic and then just continuing on and on. So I figured that might cover that, but if it doesn't work, I can change it.
The names are very similar.
Yeah, that's one problem.
Yeah.
I do have to ask, Tyra Germain, are you imagining a black person? Because they're such... I've heard of black
names,
people both named Tyra and Germain. Do they sound like black names to you?
That's kind of racist.
It is. It is kind of racist, but...
Not really, just kind of like a businessy woman. I guess she could be black, yeah.
I don't know,
I like Jason Smith, though.
Jason
Big fan of
Jason Smith.
Jason Smith.
My name is Generic McGeneric Pants.
Yeah.
And I have a scar on my cheek.
Oh,
That is one thing. We kind of mention, and I guess it's just kind of where the scene actually cut, but we do throw in these two characters that have names and we assume are going to interact with the scene, and then they're just...
Yeah, it's just because we had 2 pages.
It's just a cut.
Yeah, no, I'm sure.
That makes sense.
I do think I got a fairly strong sense of how Marion speaks from her dialogue. So I think you did a good job with that.
Yeah. Madeline, I'm assuming, is supposed to be kind of terse.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then, good job.
Yes.
Terse and slightly schizo.
Terse and a little bit annoyed at this whole situation.
Yeah, I might actually write in a bit more about her body language. If you're looking for something specific there, just because with her terse language, a very stiff posture, like a very stiff, constant posture, versus Marion, I imagine, is being a lot more
loose and
moving all the time, like bouncing her leg or drumming her fingers on the table.
Not that I do that all the time.
I would say that that's a really good visual dichotomy on top of your dialogue, and I know that's like edging into the lines of direction, but I would say it would almost be a good
thing to point out. Yeah,
thing to at least make a note of, like at the beginning or something.
Yeah, I know Madeline, at least, like in the first scene she shows up in, she's very stiff, and I know that she stays stiff.
Well, I mean, she has a couple of different, like a couple little directions here, but a little.
Yeah, but Marion could use more, because that's her introduction. So.
Yeah, she comes off as a person who talks a lot, definitely, but I would almost say, like, Madeline bounces her leg and, like, maybe where she just sort of,
like with Marion, she's got this whole stage direction where she hums and she's tucked screening and tapping and googling and beating and squealing and sloshing, and Madeline stares at a soda.
Yeah, I would almost want her just being like you almost see her really want to just reach out
and strangle or stop her or something.
Stop. Yeah. That's enough.
Let's relax. Okay.
I think that's all.
Anything else?
I think I didn't have any other questions.
Yeah, okay.
No.
What about you?
No. Other than the names are similar, and it's very irritating because I still have trouble knowing.
Yeah, Madeline, Marion.
Maybe if
same syllable.
One would imagine that if spoken, I even thought about doing this during the reading, changing it from Madeline to Madeline. Just that way it sounds different. Yeah, that way you're not Marion and Madeline, but
that's true.
Marion
they are
and Madeline.
M's, starting with M's, ending with N's, and same syllable count.
A little iffy.
Yeah.
I mean, like even the shortening of those, like Maddie and Mary, sound very similar.
Yeah.
So
you need to get confused, especially with a blind read.
Yeah.
But other than that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I have to get up again, Morgan.
Bye.